Hi guys. Today we're going to go over converting fractions to decimals. So last week we did decimals to fractions using place value and then simplifying them. So now we're going to go the reverse. We're going to change a fraction to a decimal using division. So this is the easier of the two methods. So hopefully you'll be able to catch on to this quickly. And then we're going to go ahead and practice on our own. So I have 5 problems that I'm going to do with you. Please follow along. Let me pin. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the first one. I have 4/20. Now, there's 2 ways that you can do this, and I want to show you both of them. I'm going to show you red with just regular division, and then I'm going to use a different color. Let's use purple by using the power of 10. So, simple division, top in, bottom out. I'm going to set up my division bar. My top number goes in, my bottom number goes out. I cannot divide 20 by 4, so I need to add a 0, decimal, decimal, 0. Notice a decimal is what we want. How many times will 20 go into 40? Good job, 2 times. Subtract, and I have nothing left over. So I have a decimal answer of 0.2, or the correct way to say it is 2/10 because the 2 is in the 10th position. So this is using division. Now let me show you using the power of 10. If I make my fraction equal to 100, what would I be doing here? What did I do to 20 to get equal to 100? Good job, times 5. So if I multiply 20 by 5 to get 100, I do the same on top. 4 times 5 would give me 20. 20 hundredths is the same as saying 2, 0, because the 0 would be in the hundredths position. These are the same answer. Let's look at 1/4. Using division, top in, bottom out. 4 cannot go into 1. How many times can 4 go into 10? 2 times. Good job. I have 2 left over, so I'm going to add another 0 because remember, I don't want anything left at the bottom. How many times will 4 go into 20? 5 times. I have nothing left over. So my 1/4 is equal to 25 hundredths. Okay. Now let me throw you a curveball. What if I put a whole number in there? What if I put a whole number? Well, we just bring that whole number down. And we're going to put our decimal behind it because the fraction is what we need to change for our back part, for our decimal. So now I'm going to do tie bow, top in, bottom out. 25 cannot go into 18. So I'm going to add some decimals and a 0. How many times will 25 go into 180? If I think of money, 25 cents, which is a quarter. How many quarters make $1? 4, right? 4 quarters make $1. But I need $1.80. So if 4 quarters make $1, if I add another quarter, I'm at $1.25. If I add another quarter, I'm at $1.50. If I add another quarter, I'm at $1.75, which is very close. But if I add one more, I'll be at $2, which puts me over. So how many quarters can I put in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to put 7. I have 5 left over. So I'm going to add a 0. If I'm using my same picture over here, 1/4 is 25 cents, 2/4 is 50 cents. Now, remember, I had a whole number. I just brought it down. But I still need the 18/25 as a decimal. So here's my decimal right here, and then I have a 7 and a 2. Here's my decimal here, so I'm going to put a 7 and a 2. So 5 and 18/25 is equivalent to 5.72, or 72 hundredths. Let's try the next one. I have 2 and 1/5. I'm just going to bring my whole number down and put a decimal. I'm going to do my division, top in, bottom out. 5 will not go into 1. But what about 10? How many times will 5 go into 10? 2 times. Good job. Again, here's my decimal. Here's my decimal. I have a 2 and I have a 2. So 2 and 1/5 is equivalent to 2 and 2/10. All right, last one. 10 and 7/25. Again, that whole number, I'm just going to bring it down and put a decimal. Top in, bottom out. 25 cannot go into 7. I'm going to refer to my picture since I have a quarter again. 1/4 is 25 cents. 2/4 is 50 cents. 3/4 is 75 cents, but that's too much, so I'm going to use 2. When I subtract, I have 20 left over, so I'm going to add a 0. Back to my money picture. 1/4 is 25 cents. 2/4 is 50 cents. 3/4 is 75 cents. 4/4 is $1. 5/4 is $1.25. 6/4 is $1.50. 7/4 is $1.75. 8/4 is $2. Decimal, 2/8, 2/8. So 10 and 7/25 is equivalent to 10.28. Oh, sorry. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I just did 5 examples with you on how to change a fraction to a decimal. All you need to do is divide, okay? And those of you that like the shortcut, you can use it, but some of you will probably just stick with the division, which is totally fine. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is your practice with me for today. You're going to now go ahead and do your practice in the Schoology folder for today. All right, guys, if you need any questions or need any help, please email me and I'll be happy to help you out. See you later, guys.